Hello everybody, Mr. LEGO Lover 55 here, and welcome to another LEGO set review. Today we're taking a look at another LEGO Power Miner set. This is the Crystal King. This is set number 8962. It's recommended for ages 7 to 14, and it has around 168 pieces. So something I'm just going to clear up before I begin the video, which doesn't really have anything to do with the set, but just mainly my channel. I only uploaded one video that last week, and that is because I was going to upload a video on Thursday, but it was beginning to take too long. It wasn't this video, but I was doing another top 10 video, Mr. LEGO Lover 55 top 10 video, and I did not have enough time to finish it, so I was going to plan to do it on Friday, but but then I ended up being a little bit busy before then, so yeah, and then there was Easter this weekend, and so I just have a little bit of time to record this weekend, so yeah, I didn't have enough time to finish that video, but hopefully I'll be able to finish that video soon, and it will be coming out. But yeah, anyways, let's actually go ahead and go on with this review. So, I don't have the box for this set, but I of course have the actual set, and I also have the instruction booklet. So we'll go ahead and take a quick look at this first. So, here's the front. This is what the box would have looked like, minus all the set info. Here it shows that you should organize your pieces. And then here, the minifigures, and then other stuff, the actual rest of the set. And then we get to the end where we have the final product. Good old list of pieces, which is still with us today. A little advertisement for LegoPowerMiners.com. And then here's a poster of the entire not all the Power Miner sets up to the second wave of 2009, but it is a lot of them. So yeah, so this is actually a I believe a Wave 2 Power Miner set of 2009. I may be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. And then it shows all the sets. The Rock Monsters come in, so we've got the Wave 1, and then there's also Wave 2 with these 3 sets. So there were also, I think, 2 other sets. There was, well, there was definitely the command center one, the mining station, and then there's another one which I forgot. So Crystal King comes in this set, obviously. On this this page shows a little a little poster for Power Miners, a list of all of these sets, or almost all the sets. And then a little sign-up thing for LEGO Club, which is no longer with us. It is now LEGO Life. And then this is what this used to look like here on the back. And that is pretty much it, so for the instructions at least. So let's go ahead and take a look at the minifigures. Okay, so here is one of the 2 Power Miners figures included in this set, and this is just a simple, I guess, miner. However, one thing that is actually special about him is that he is one of the only Power Miners, so this is actually the only set you can get a Power Miner that has a hairpiece. So this was pretty neat that they did this. It doesn't come with another helmet though, so it's a bit unfortunate. But if you had some of the other sets, you could probably put it on him. And this is actually I believe the same character from the Granite Grinders, so you could always use that helmet, or just replace the hairpiece and use it on the other figure. But yeah, he comes with a stick of dynamite, and you can see there on his vest he has a bit of like a drill or a screw, and he also has that on the back. So yeah, he also has an alternate expression. Right now this is his scared expression, and then on the back it's more of his, I guess, determined face or expression. But that's pretty much it for this guy. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next figure. Okay, here's the next Power Miners minifigure included in this set, so 2 out of 2 of the figures, and this guy has got this little backpack on him that has a drill attached to it, so there isn't like any gear or anything to spin the drill at all. You just kind of have to twist it yourself, and it kind of sucks because this is actually also on that, so it's a little bit difficult to do. You kind of have to, yeah, it's a little bit difficult. You have to kind of spin it yourself. I would have preferred if they had put like maybe a gear on the back, but I don't know. He also comes with these goggles here, so you can flip those down, and they don't really line up with the eyes perfectly, but they line up well enough. We'll go ahead and take off this little, I guess, drill thing, and he also uses this cool vest piece, which I'm pretty sure, it has been in other sets, I know, I don't have any other sets, or I don't know of any other sets this comes in. although I'm sure it comes in another set. So yeah, just take that off, and once you take that off, he's pretty much just a normal Power Miner figure. I believe this guy came in the Crystal Sweeper. I may be wrong about that though, because I never actually got that set. This is what he looks like. So he's got like a little metal plate on his head, so with some blood kind of coming out, so that is a little bit violent, and that's definitely something LEGO wouldn't do today. And then here's his alternate expression on the back, which is more of a scared expression, pretty much just like all the other Power Miners. All the other Power Miners have alternate expressions that are, I guess, determined, and then one that's more frightened. He's got a bomb on his vest, I believe, and then he also has that on the back of his vest. So that's pretty much it for this guy, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Crystal King. So here is the Crystal King, and he is actually quite a solid character or build, I guess. So, very nice looking character from a few angles. However, from some angles, he doesn't look all that great. Like from the back, there's a lot of, I guess, just feels a little bit unfinished back here. I'm sure that was probably because they didn't have a lot of parts to like put on this. Like they don't have a lot of the inverted stuff that we have today. However, I'm sure a lot of people could just modify that today and make it look better and more pretty. One thing that's actually really cool is that he has these little pieces, which I think might be exclusive to this set. I may be wrong about that though, but I haven't seen this piece in any other, in this specific color, and I guess with that printing on there in any other set before. And you get 3 of those in this set. One on each of his hands, and then one on his chest, so it's pretty neat. Speaking of exclusive pieces, his head is also an exclusive piece. It's the only set you can get it in, and basically what it can do is, it's kind of just kind of like a ratcheting system, I guess, so it can open up and close, very similar to the Invasion from Below beasts from Hero Factory, from the last wave of Hero Factory sets. Where it just opens up like that, and it actually comes like this pre-built, so it doesn't come with these 2 as separate pieces, it just comes as one. I believe, just from looking at the instructions, I believe that's how it is, but yeah, and then they have you add these little spikes on the back to, I guess, make it look better. You also get these little pieces here. You get 3 of those in total, 1 on each of his arms, and then 1 on the back of him. So yeah, this is I think probably one of the, I don't know, probably not the first type of piece for dual molding, but definitely one of, well, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so this is a dual molded piece. It has, one part is just a hard plastic, like some of this other stuff, and then this part is rubber, so you can bend it at will. So the light bluish-gray part is rubber, while the dark bluish-gray is not. So very nice, and you get 3 of those in this set. Another thing that's actually really cool for piece-wise are these crystals. You get 4 of them on this guy, so if you need a lot of crystals, this guy has got 4 of them. You've also got these nice slope pieces, which I haven't seen anywhere else, so they might be exclusive, but I doubt it. But those are very nice pieces. You get 2 of them. But I've mainly just been talking about the pieces included in this set, so there really isn't actually a whole lot to this guy. He's got quite a bit of articulation, 2 in the arms, and then he's got movable or posable fingers. He has 3 fingers for each hand, which is, I guess, kind of neat. He's got 2 points of articulation in the legs, 1 for like the hip, and then 1 in the ankle slash, I'm hesitating to call that a knee, because that doesn't really seem like a knee. I'm going to call it an ankle. But yeah, he's got a ratcheting joint for the ankle, and just uses a ball and socket for the hip. And that goes for both sides. One thing I actually do like about the leg is that there's a lot of texturing with it, like with these pieces here. They use a lot of these light bluish-gray slope pieces, or cheese slopes or whatever, and it just gives it a really cool rocky texture. But other than that stuff, there really isn't a whole lot. He also has articulation in the neck, so you don't want to pose it like down too far. You kind of want to put it up, but not too far up to the point where it looks awkward. You kind of have to put it at the right angle, but I don't know, sometimes it just looks awkward from some angles, so that's kind of a downfall about this. But there really isn't too much else to say about this guy, so I think we'll go ahead and wrap this up, and we'll move on to the end of the video. So overall, this is a pretty cool Power Miner set, and it is definitely one of the more unique Power Miner sets. One being that it is not a Power Miner's vehicle, unlike a lot of the other sets. I think pretty much all the other sets are mainly based on like the Power Miners, like a lot of them are just vehicles, but there's also a few others like the bases and all that. But yeah, this is definitely a really cool set. It's very unique in its own way. So yeah, a very neat set. It comes with a lot of cool pieces. However, for display-wise, I don't know if it's the best. I mean, it does look good from some angles, but from others, it doesn't look quite good. However, if you do get in a good pose, and it could look pretty cool. But yeah, there are, for play though, I honestly don't recommend it for playability. There really isn't a whole lot to it other than the posability of the Crystal King and really this spinning drill, I guess. Those are pretty much the only play features. Well, also the opening mouth. But other than that, that's really it. Wouldn't recommend this to get as a play set, but definitely a display set. So yeah, but anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say about this video, about this set. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and keep building.